Queen to get Prince Charles to fall into line to ensure Edward secures Edinburgh title. The Queen could have a word with Prince Charles to push her eldest son into ensuring Prince Edward receives their late father's title once she dies. The Queen and Prince Philip signalled ahead of Prince Edward's marriage to Sophie Rhys-Jones in 1999 they wanted the youngest son to be bestowed the title of Duke of Edinburgh once Prince Charles becomes king. The Prince of Wales inherited the title in April after his father's death, and once he succeeds Her Majesty the title will automatically revert back to the crown. But doubts have emerged in recent days about the Earl of Wessex being granted the title once Charles becomes king, with one expert suggesting the Queen may need to have a word with her eldest to ensure her and Philip's will is respected. Speaking to Palace Confidential, royal commentator Richard Kay said, "My feeling is that if the Queen were to have a word in her son's ear, then Charles would fall into line and Edward will get the title." You'd have thought it was something it wouldn't really matter, you'd have thought he got enough on his plate. H's doing so much of the monarchical duties, HES the head of the family effectively now, all the problems with Prince Harry, Prince Andrew uncertainty over his scandal. You'd have thought this wouldn't have mattered but these things matter to the royals, they take these titles incredibly seriously. Prince Charles has become the de facto head of the family since Prince Philip's death in April as he now is the most senior male member of the monarchy. While the Queen has resumed her normal duties following the traditional two-week mourning period, an increasing number of duties have passed on to the Prince of Wales. He also played a pivotal role alongside eldest son Prince William in helping Her Majesty devise a strategy to handle Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's departure from royal duties in March 2020. Mr. Kay suggested the decision not to have Prince Edward take on the title of Duke of Edinburgh would fall in line with Charles' desire to establish a more slimmed-down royal family. He also suggested previous moves from the Earl and his wife Sophie, the Countess of Wessex may play a part in the Prince of Wales' decision on whether to pass on the title when he is king. Mr. Kay continued, "There is a degree of siblings rivalry within the royal family, perhaps more pronounced than in any other family. Over the years, Charles has been unhappy with certain things the Wessexes have done. Since all that business with Sophie and the fake sheikh all those years ago, she and Edward have knuckled down and got on with low-grade royal work. The Queen however appeared to have taken a rather different approach to the role Prince Edward and Sophie will play in the future. The Earl and Countess of Wessex have appeared more frequently in public through the pandemic and both were central in the celebrations of what would have been Prince Philip's 100th birthday in June. And at Christmas, the couple joined the Queen at Windsor to thank NHS staff working during the pandemic as part of what experts dubbed the Magnificent Seven lineup. Her Majesty was joined by Prince Charles and Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall, Prince William and Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge, the Wessexes, and Princess Anne.